hours. Then I guess I stopped exactly in the middle. I was expecting that to go more like an interview style. You know, interview between the developers and the Otini team, but it was actually just one person from Otini cast. Unless they invited someone else after I stopped watching. But the damn Stronghold was awesome. I'm still not really sure what are those markers on the floor. Why exactly do we need them? When we place an item, we can rotate and move it in both directions. So in this case, why exactly do we need those markers on the floor? There is a gigantic amount of customization available to the Stronghold. That's nice. It would give people freedom to decorate with whatever they want to, right?
No droid tell this.
Maybe it will attract some old Star Wars Galaxies players who were playing that old and non-existent anymore game just because of the housing.
Copy. Good day. We need.
In that case, I'll do.
We want. We.
Sounds like a plan.
Good luck.
Sims. I think I've played one of those Sims or Sim games, whatever it's called. It was many years ago, so it was probably one of the first games available. It seemed fun in the beginning. Ooh, thank you for the explanation, Red.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
These markers on the floor are the hooks. They're basically the boundaries in which you can place. Yes, there are boundaries, but not real boundaries, because I saw that you can rotate and move in both Y and X directions. And sometimes I saw items being placed on one of those hooks and then the guy moved them around. Sim 4. Is that the last game of Sims series? 4? I thought there were many more. That was the other thing I wanted to check for myself. When the expansion will be available for preferred guys and when will be available for free to play. Usually it's a month or two in between releases.
Banish the Empire from the planet.
Jedi Master Captain.
I take it you have Voss. You're trying to.
It is.
Shall I get? I can see.
Oh, this thing is bugging me so much, but I can't be that stupid to spend 100 and what was it, 150,000 credits just so I can remove the green plus. You are a Sims fan, I take it.
Are you Antok?
Am I right, Carlenzo?
I've grown tired. I've come to help.
I remember there used to be some kind of a mini war between the Sims games, hey Costello, and Civilization games. And I did play the second Civilization. It was awesome. I played it with my brother together actually. We were developing the same city or empire or whatever you want to call it. We were just taking turns. One of us plays for a day, then on the next day the other one plays. I'm really curious how visitable these strongholds would be when they're released. will people actually care to go visit their friends or just random houses and see what other people have been decorating? Because it's all in instance, and you have to specifically go to that house, whereas in Star Wars Galaxies, the player houses were just out in the open,
All in a day's work.
right there in the
It was
open
skillfully
world.
done, to be sure. If you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do now. Thank you again for your participation.
By Tuesday? That's good news, but why Tuesday? Is it taking that long, or you just don't have the resources at the moment for a transfer? Thank you very much for that. It probably means you enjoy my videos.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
I'm already seeing the decline of popularity of the game on both my Twitch and YouTube channel. The summer is hitting hard. And it's not just on my channels. It's happening to everybody I was speaking to. And because I started both my YouTube and Twitch about a year ago, YouTube channel more than 1 year now, but I didn't really have experience what's happening during the summer on the social media. In-game things go slow and boring, that's a fact. It's the third summer since I'm playing the game, and I already know what is going to happen. I'm prepared for a slow summer. But I wasn't really sure how this affects YouTube and Twitch. Usually in prime time, the most popular channels on Twitch had 50, 60, 70 viewers sometimes. There it is. Good evening, mate. You didn't do an opening, or at least you didn't stream a Hypercrate opening, did you? Heroic 4, no thank you. Oh, Flashpoint quest? No. I would love to do... what level am I? Probably good enough for the Red Reaper, yeah. But as a DPS, I'm a little afraid there will be nobody taking me in.
The Gormak won't trade. I could kill you and...
Ooh, another game. Let me guess. I know what game you're talking about. I think I know. You've mentioned it before, you're a huge fan. But I don't remember the name. Path of Exile. That's the one, right? But what I have to ask is, did you get something nice out of those hypercrates? Oh, that's just one level above me, it's not that high. I can beat these guys, and they will give me a ton of experience. Nothing fun? Oh. I finished organizing like what I got from my hypercrate that I opened a few days ago. I finished reorganizing. I attempted to sell some of these things very cheaply on the GTN. You were right, there is absolutely nothing good except for that helmet and one speeder. I don't remember the name of any of those, but they were worth, hopefully, a few hundred thousand credits. If I manage to sell them, of course. Hey, that would be fun. Do you think we can do this Flashpoint, Costello? It says level 43 to 48. My Treek has decent gear. Whatever companion you have, I think that would be fun. I believe boosting is possible. I've never seen it happen, and I never attempted it myself. But I've heard that people do that. And if by boosting you mean level 55 killing stuff for a level 1, and the level 1 just following behind. You have a... Did you say assassin? And that's a tank? Level 49? Come on, I'm very well geared 43. We can do that duo, I think. Or maybe at least give it a try. If we fail, or if we wipe too many times on one of the bosses, we can always restart it. I'm not really in a hurry. But I do love challenge, and doing a flashpoint sounds like a challenge. Especially the Red Reaper, I've done that flashpoint maybe no more than 3-4 times ever in total. I mistyped the invitation. Whoa, I really don't think we will have any issues. Level 49, you're so over the top for this flashpoint. The question is, can you join actually? And going back to the fleet. You know, actually, when it comes to quick leveling, not speed leveling, but still quick leveling, I think doing stuff solo is actually more beneficial. It is boring though, that's a fact. Now, where was the Red Reaper? Hey, that event is still available. Really?
Displaying all authorized destinations.
I think it was here on this one. Reese, don't you have something around our level so you can join the Red Reaper Flashpoint? On the main fleet? Really? Oh, damn. Okay, I'm coming back.
Travel route is confirmed.
This is a word I don't know. I can't actually even read it. Exfiltrate. Care to translate it for me, Red? So I don't have to open my dictionary. That would be the dropship hangar then. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh,
and
damn,
space
okay.
dock to Darth
Makes
Malgus.
sense.
Your strike team has arrived.
Then let us begin. Perhaps you have heard of Darth
And I will be
Ikaral,
watching the
a
cutscene.
great man of pure Sith blood,
Sure,
decorated by the
Kalenso, I don't
Emperor
mind.
and
What level
honored
are
for
you?
his might. Ikaral lived like royalty a century ago, in a time when
Just
purebloods
don't say
carried
55.
unparalleled prestige, and the Empire remained hidden.
I'm not familiar with him. What did this Ikaral accomplish?
They say the pure-blooded Sith left behind were wiped out when we left the Droman Kars and rebuilt our empire a millennium past. But
43,
Ikaral
that's
believed
the same
pure
as
blood
my level. I
survived
think that would be
outside the
fun.
Empire, reduced to barbarism on forgotten worlds. 70 years ago, Ikaral left in search of these lost Sith, and never returned.
Now Ikaral is back from his 70-year journey. Why isn't that good news?
3 days ago, we received this message from Lord Senu at his fortress on the edge of known space.
It was an Imperial ship of...
That would be 3
outdated
people
design.
then.
It jumped in system and began firing.
Maybe we could
Then
find
the
a
rambling
4th
parties
person
came.
around my stream
Purebloods dressed like savages,
who would like to join
butchered my
us.
men. They're coming for me now.
Yeah, I think I have you in my friends list.
That creature was not Sith, and an empire that calls such creatures lord is not a Sith empire.
For decades, men spoke of Darth Ikaral as a martyr. Now he has returned with a pure-blood army, determined to murder the aliens now polluting the Empire.
Ikaral may believe in pureblood superiority, but how does wiping out aliens serve his
Can I
cause?
invite while I'm in a
There was a
conversation?
time when only humans and purebloods could become Sith. Ikaral sees the new ways as heresy. Darth Ikaral strikes at both Republic and Imperial targets.
That's true, yeah.
We have a location on his dreadnought, but it will not last. He must be destroyed before this.
Well, I can
vendetta
invite
causes
during
irreparable
conversation.
damage.
That's interesting.
Only you are capable.
I've never tried it
The
before.
apprentice slays the master. The new Sith surpass their predecessors. It will be done.
You have the coordinates of Ikaral's ship, the Red Reaper. Do this for the Empire.
Well, at least now we have a decent healer. Unless one of you guys has a better healing companion. Who's this? Talos. I actually have no clue who that guy is. My assassin has never get that companion. Healing at level 55 is awesome. I love the class, I love the gameplay. It's very unique and very unique in terms of useful everywhere and anywhere. I did not enjoy leveling up as a healer. That was one of the most boring experience in the game for me personally. Not just operative healer, any healer. I love leveling up as a DPS. But if you somehow manage to get through the leveling process with the operative healer, I think you enjoy healing at level 55. It's fun, it's challenging, and most of all, it allows you to experience all kinds of endgame content without having to know all the smallest details about the fights, because your job is always to be the healer and keep the group alive. Oh, we're here. I haven't leveled up as a tank before ever, but I can only assume that it will be slow. Maybe not boring, it depends on the person playing the class. I did love tanking flashpoints at level 50 with my assassin, but I haven't played her ever since the hut expansion went live. I keep reaching for the vicious throw and I don't have that skill yet. Whoa. Oh damn. Maybe Treek isn't a good enough healer. And now I'm actually glad that we are not going there with just the two of us. It does seem challenging, especially when the mobs are one level higher than me. Hey, come on. That's enough killing. Dying. like usual, the boss is much easier than the trash. Ha! Look at this. I'll be back in just a moment. Ouch. I dropped the headset, sorry about that. It was probably loud and annoying. I spent so long trying to CC that droid. When I actually succeeded, we were already killing it. Oh, we can use this. Yeah, we are getting better, slowly. Oh, come on, everything is legal. We can skip this? Okay. Ooh. Well then, how are we doing this guy? Who's turning the things? Am I missing something, or the mechanics are actually different compared to the previous time I had been here? Which is unknown when exactly it was.
I will speak only once. You are bold to venture aboard this ship, and you are a fool to seek confrontation. The Empire must be cleansed. It is the only way to glory.
Really? I cannot jump over this? Yeah, but I don't remember all of the 6 crystals turning at the same time in the different color. But then again, I haven't been here enough times and I don't have much of experience with the Red Reaper. Oh, that's nasty. That was absolutely my fault, because I'm the only non-stealth class. Should have moved forward quicker. Oh, nice. Ooh. It is going well, yeah. We didn't die on each pull, and I think that's an improvement compared to the wiping on the first two pulls. The beginning of the Flashpoint was terrible. And now I have to remember what that last boss does. Oh yeah, he targets the ads and you have to stand behind the ads, so he stopped channeling. Oh, again? Whoa! So close. There is one more. What? Well, let's go again. And he fell.
This is Darth Malgus receiving your signal. You may return to Vulkk space dock. The threat is ended.
I felt his death. Darth Icarol, one of the Empire's greatest heroes. Now a relic laid low. Was there any dignity in it?
Icarol believed in his cause until the end. He was strong in his way.
Perhaps. Icarol's greatest apprentice was my master. He died for his lack of vision as well. After he taught me what it meant to be Sith. But the age of purity has been over for many years. You've proven that today.
If the Empire doesn't learn from its mistakes, it won't survive much longer.
We will make it survive. Until the next crisis. Malgus out.
26,000 XP. Not nearly enough for level up. That's the least doable Flashpoint from what I remember. It doesn't have bonus side quests and it doesn't give much XP in general for completing it. That's why I think most people avoid it.